Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Soup Breakdown. Today we're going to be talking about the Marasai. The RMS-108 Marasai is a fun 200 piloted by Jared Mesa. The big thing about the Marasai is that it's not going to do anywhere near as much damage as a lot of the other 200s in this game, though it's not terrible. But it has some really nice utility that sets it apart. That stun that I missed, and that beam, that Garobi, that does quite a bit of damage. Not to mention that it has that fun charge, and its melee combos are nothing to sneeze at. They do pretty decent damage for a 200. The best combo, of course, is if you can land the stun, followed by the beam. The Garobi is very, very nice. I don't know why I wasted my striker there when I knew I was going to come in for that pop-up, but it's fine. Your stun also comes back really quickly comparatively, which is nice. And the Marasai's beam cannon, the beam gun, the beam spray gun, I think, is actually like pretty quick. It requires a manual reload, but that's not a big deal. Just another push of the button. You'll get there if you're spamming it, for sure. Manual reload. Oh, man, come on. Come on, Camille. If I wasn't so bad at this game, I feel like these would be more enjoyable to watch. But the Marasai has quite a few nice melee combos that are fun to pull off. I have a problem of always going for the charge or the pop-up, which obviously are not the best options for everything. The sideways leads into a really nice combo, and then just the basic melee combo is really fun too. Let's go ahead and show off this burst, which is that nice Garobi, which does have an explosion at the end point, which means you can also hit enemies with it. Enemies, allies, words, past the one that you were trying to hit. All told, for a 200, Marasai is definitely not bad, and offers quite a bit of interesting utility that you might not have expected. Now, the stun does not last very long, so it's definitely not something to rely on, but still pretty solid. Still pretty solid stun. The question becomes, should you use the Marasai? Well, when you're looking at the list of 200s in this game, there are quite a few 200s that are really good. Like the gun cannon, or the gun tank. Then you have the addition of the amazing... there we go. Giras that Cecily pilots. And that's probably the best 200 in the game, as we'll talk about later, in my opinion. And the question becomes, is the Marasai better than those? Better, I wouldn't say, but the Marasai feels a completely different role. It is a long-range support unit that has some pretty decent melee support, and also has a really nice stun. Its entire kit is built around the idea of, I'm going to hit you, and I'm going to hit you fast, and I'm going to hit you hard to set up. And that's where it really shines when teamed up with, say, for instance, a Burning Gundam, where you can get the short stun that you only really need it to be for a second anyway. Burning can go in for his combo, and then as they're flying away, Marasai bursts and hits them with the full-on beam that will take out enemy allies as well. Or you have the situation of, I'm fighting alongside a Masala or the O, and they're going to use their big stun. Okay, then I'm going to hit them with my Garobi, do about 200 damage, and be able to then pop off of that with another stun and a striker Garobi. Or you get the worst Garobi combo of the Virtue combined with Garobi, and just go wild with long-range Garobis that leave an after effect. You can even pair it up with the GPO2 and get that same effect. There's a lot of options for what the Marasai is able to bring to the table when it comes to balance, team-wise. Obviously, because all of its projectiles are beam weaponry, except for the stun, it also capitalizes on the ability to destroy ballistic shots. But with all that said, yes, I think you should try the Marasai. I think you should give it a shot, especially if you're looking to build a team. Put the Marasai in there and see just how you can benefit your teammate with it. I think if you use the Marasai online, you'll find that it is very support-minded, even though it doesn't seem like that right off the bat. With all that said, this has been the Full Spectrum. I have been Trey, and remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that the Marasai As to off.